Hey everybody, it's Winston. Today we are doing a two-parter. We're going to do Box and the Boars, and we're going to do it with channeling. Today we're going to learn how to channel. Get a lot of comments about channeling, about how it sucks and how it's for jerks and how nobody should channel and how channeling is weak sauce. But here's the news. You guys are the sauce that isn't very good. Channeling is good. Channeling it takes a bit more finesse. I'd say it's a medium skill kind of thing. I don't know if I'd say it's not meta, people play the way they want to play. That's the best part about this game, is that you can kind of play however you want. There isn't really like a meta, in my opinion. So that being said, let's look at the heroes. I've got Midnight here. She is a warrior. She's using Gladiator Strike, Gruff, Rapid Onslaught, and Final Blow. I like Final Blow. There's Final Blow haters out there, but I'm a Final Blow enjoyer, so get bent. Haters get bent. The archers are using the same build, so I'll just show Leodestra's build. Piercing Shot, this shit rules. Doesn't get much better than this. Sharpshooter is awesome. This is like one of the big sleeper skills nobody uses, and it rules. You get this giant damage attack, you get +5 accuracy, and then you get this giant damage basic attack if you're using Shroud. And you know what? Of course I'm using Shroud. Next, I got Dead Aim. This is kind of a backup skill. Like, I'll usually use Sharpshooter most of the time, but sometimes Dead Aim can be super useful with that initiative gain after channeling, so that can after you land this big hit, your turn gets pushed up quite a bit. So in the circumstance we're looking at now, if I was channeling and doing an attack here, it very likely would push me up to get another attack before Mama's turn. So that can be a critical bit of strategy. Again, I would prefer Sharpshooter, but there's times where this can be better. It can be a better thing. And then, of course, my darling Hunter's Mark. This thing rules. It rules even more on these guys because it transfers from eggs to babies, and if you're trying to kill eggs, it's great for eggs. It has the minus evasion and minus defense. And yeah, so those are my skills. The strategy is going to be do a ton of damage to Mama right in the beginning. Just try to knock her stupid head right off. Looks like they all attacked Midnight on their first turn, so I'm going to actually use a health vial on her, which is going to push her up, so she'll still get another turn before Mama's turn. So drink up, you lazy tank. And next I'm going to jump right into Sharpshooter on both of these guys. I'm going to get this big giant first attack that I suppose the babies could interrupt if they're lucky, but if they're unlucky, they won't. Also, I'm going to use Final Blow for Midnight's turn, which I think is going to happen just right after their turns. I think it's not going to be before theirs, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just going to be right after. But that's okay. I'll get these 3 big turns in a row. Hopefully they're not so big that they knock Mama into 25% status. That would not be 25% health status. That would not be a good thing to do this early in the fight. That's great. She's going Mighty Gust. That means she's just kind of wasting a turn. Oh, well, Sella lost it. That's great. The other baby went for... Ooh, that's a mighty swing. So I think now I'm going to try to use Hunter's Mark. If I can land that, that'll make Leodestra's attack even more devastating. We missed it. That's okay. It's a basic attack because she's confused. It's still a powerful attack. That was great. Now these guys are going to get some turns. We're going to see the back end of that Mighty Gust. Hopefully not too bad. Nice, it just missed one of the archers entirely. That's fantastic. I try to keep the archers out of the front. It's just so bad on them. Now that they're both cheaped, I'm gonna keep dumping some damage into Mama, and it'll get spread out nicely. I'm gonna make her use a potion, and hopefully she feeds it to him and it doesn't turn into a basic attack. Fuck. That's great. That's how it goes sometimes. We're still in this, though, assuming Mama doesn't Beak Strike Midnight into the ground. Nice, she soaked that right up. Okay, drink up. Take a little break, drink up. Midnight's not doing too much. She's doing a lot of health vial consuming. She's great at it, though. All right, so I think that this is a good opportunity to continue damaging Mama. Yeah, we need to put some more damage into her. Since we missed those early channeling attacks, it has become not great. It's not great. We're behind right now. I want to kill this middle one, but I don't want to start pumping her up too much when she has so much health. But on the other hand, this one is just... The two of them together just rock your shit up. It's not good business. I think I could get lucky and just get a basic attack on the middle one, but I think I still need to just use a health potion just for the, you know, just to feel safe. Okay, that's great. I think it's probably time to taunt Mama. She's probably queuing up a body slam, and the longer I can delay that, the better. I think we gotta use this last potion on Leodestra. I love saying that. It's a great name. Leodestra. I'm probably saying it wrong. Someone's gonna pull up and be like, bro, it's Leodestra. You know, like, never mind. Alright, it's Cella's turn again. She's finally not confused. Thank fuck, it's been so long. Such a brutal thing to do to somebody. And I kind of think that Mama's probably close enough that it's, well, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna Hunter's Mark, because that will just kill this bastard on his next turn. Is that insensitive to bastards? Sorry, I tell the bastards out there. We'll just kill, this will kill him on his next turn. It'll give us some damage to Mama. She doesn't like that one bit. Oh, here we go. Body slam. All right, let's see. I think everyone should survive this. Oh, great. Another miss on Leodestra. All right, so we've got a couple turns where Mama's not going to do anything. So Cella is out on this next turn. But we have Midnight and we have Leodestra. So let's strategize here. This guy's gonna die on his turn, which is right here. Okay, so we got Leodestra and Midnight that can attack. I think since this guy's gonna die in a second, it's probably sensible to get channeling going and put some uninterrupted and unsplit up damage into Mama. I think we are out of health potions, so we're gonna... I think we're gonna just hit Mama. Like, what else can we do here? I guess we could use a mana potion, but mana's okay, and nobody's blind. I don't think anyone's blind. Yeah, nobody's blind. This one's kind of fallen our way here a little bit, assuming... Yeah, this is kind of falling our way. This is looking pretty good. Oh no. That's trouble. Let's see if we can get a taunt on this baby. Then we'll be able to keep it from going crazy. Okay, okay. Alright. Okay, that's fine. All we needed was like one turn, really, unless Mama body slams here. That would be... Okay, no, she was fresh off of one a minute ago. Alright, so... This is going pretty well, I think. I think we can kill this guy. And then... I think we might be able to dump enough damage into Mama here. This could potentially do it for us here. Let's see how it goes. Because we also have the Hunter's Mark, and there it is. So that's how you do it. That's how you win as a channeler.